Today we're going to talk about graphing quadratic equations in factored form or intercept form. It's already factored for you, which makes it nice and easy. So we do have a few blanks to fill in first. So intercept form is y equals a times x plus p and then x minus q. Basically it's factored already, and these are going to be your x-intercepts here. A tells us if the graph opens up, and that's if A is positive. And then if it's negative, it'll open down. The x-intercepts are the opposite signs in the equation. So for example, we have y equals x plus 3, x minus 5. The opposite of 3 is negative 3. So our first intercept will be negative 3, 0. And our other one is opposite of negative 5, so 5, 0. And for axis of symmetry, the axis of symmetry is in the middle of the x-intercepts. To find the axis of symmetry, just add the x-intercepts and then divide by 2. So in our example from up here, we have the negative 3 and 5. So negative 3 plus 5 is a positive 2. Divide it by 2, and that equals 1. So our axis of symmetry is x equals 1. And we're going to scribble out this part down here. It's kind of confusing the way it is, and I'll show you in the examples below what it means. Okay, so let's look at the first example here. So we're going to fill all this out, and then we'll graph it. We will have 3 points to graph. We'll have the 2 intercepts, and then the vertex as well. So this one opens up because there is no negative sign right here. If you look over at B, there's a negative sign right there, so that one's going to open down. X-intercepts, opposite of negative 2 is 2, so 2, 0, and the other one will be 4, 0. For axis of symmetry, add 2 plus 4 to get 6. Divide by 2 is 3. So axis of symmetry, x equals 3. To find the vertex, that's probably the trickiest part of this whole problem. So you take the original equation and plug in the 3 for both of the x's. So I have y equals, inside parentheses, 3 minus 2. Inside the other parentheses, I have 3 minus 4. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And then 3 minus 4 is negative 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So vertex is 3 from the axis of symmetry, and then negative 1 from plugging it in. And by now you should know domain, all real numbers. And range, so it's opening up, so I know y is going to be greater than, because it's going upwards, and it's the y of the vertex, so negative 1. Okay, and the other more difficult part is the standard form part of it. So this is the part where we multiply it out. So I take x minus 2, actually it's y equals x minus 2, times x minus 4. And we did this earlier in the year where you multiply x times x. So that's x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times negative 4 is a positive 8. So we're going to combine those two together, and I'm going to write the answer up here. So it's y equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. The last part is I'm going to graph these 3 points. So 2, 0, 4, 0, and 3, negative 1. And make your U shape. And that's it. Okay, let's look at the second one. So this one I already told you it opens down because of that negative sign right there. So this one opens down. And the x-intercepts will be -1, 0, and -5, 0. It's the opposites of those. Axis of symmetry, so add these together. So -1 plus -5 is -6. Divide by 2, and that's -3. X equals -3. Vertex, you plug in the 3 back into the equation. So y equals, don't forget that negative sign there, -3 plus 1 and -3 plus 5. So -3 plus 1 is -2. So now I have -2 times -3 plus 5 is 2. These negative signs cancel out. Negative times negative makes a positive, so those are gone. 2 times 2 is 4. So my vertex is -3, 4. Domain is all real numbers. Range, so this one opens down, so it's going to be y is less than, and the y of the vertex is 4. And standard form, let me multiply this out. Hopefully I have enough room. So y equals negative, and then x plus 1, x plus 5. So on this, I'm going to multiply it out and simplify it. Then I'm going to multiply it by that -1. So x times x is x squared. X times 5 is 5x. 1 times x is x. And 1 times 5 is 5. So y equals -x squared plus 6x plus 5. And when I multiply everything by that -1, it changes the sign of everything. So y equals -x squared minus 6x minus 5. Okay, and then I'm going to graph the 3 points that I have. So -1, 0, -5, 0, and -3, 4. Okay, that is it for your notes for today. Flip this worksheet over, and that is your assignment. It's 4 problems.